Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hollow Point Gaming's Farm Sim 22 videos. As you know, we are now partners with Giants Software, the makers of Farming Simulator 22, and we're bringing you some videos. We had the How to Get Started as a New Farmer little mini series. It was about 2 hours worth of gameplay, just getting started out with purchasing our property and purchasing our start out equipment and then getting it over to the farm and basically just mulching down the crops that the farmer before us had laid, planted, and were growing that weren't taken care of. And now we're going to go back into that same career. I am Doc Mook. I'm going to be having Billy again join me here in voice here momentarily. Again, as I mentioned, we are partners with Giant Software now, so we're throwing together some videos, getting some answers to questions about the game. If this game catches your eye and it's something that you've thought about playing, or maybe you have some questions about it and you just want to go ahead and get in, now's the time to grab it. There's going to be links down in the description for the game and all the DLCs that are out that you can just click on, and boom, it takes you right there to get the game yourself and try it out. And then we're looking forward to Farming Simulator 25. We can't wait to check that one out, get some content out for that one when the time comes. But again, like I said, Hollow Point Gaming is your place for answers, and Billy is our resident community know how to farm guy. That's why he's going to join me in VC and walk me through the next steps to getting our farm up and ready and get us moving so we can be a successful farmer. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Be sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss any of our content, and come hang out with us. And like I said, check out the description, check out the links, grab the game, and get a tractor. Jump out in the field. I'm about to bring Billy's audio in, and we're going to go ahead and chat with him and get started on what we do next to get these fields ready, planted, growing, and harvested. What's up?
What's up?
We're about to jump in this here farm. Our save was 2 because we spent a little more money on this one.
Right.
We got... Here we go. We're loading into Elm Creek Farm. Wonder if I'm still sitting in the tractor.
I don't know. We'll have to see here.
That's where I put him. But I don't know if he's still going to be there. He might have got out. He might have got bored. Went out.
He might have.
Done some stuff.
Might have went fishing.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. I load in and dude's walking back with a stringer full of fish and a dog by his side. I'd be, wait. Where did this come from? What are you doing? What are you doing during downtime?
You're supposed to be farming. You're not fishing.
All right, let's see what we got going on. Nope. He's standing out in the field. Okay.
Stand out by his trailer.
Yep. Oh, he must have heard us coming. Came out to see us.
He must have.
All right. So where did we leave?
See where we left off.
We got 3 fields turned over and plowed, or not plowed, mulched, and so forth. So what would be? This was.
The
mulcher.
That was the. Yep, that's the mulcher.
All right. So that's what we used.
Yep, to bring it to that state. And now the next step I would do would be fertilize it. So our little box that goes on the back.
All right, let me take this over and drop it off.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody that's joining us. I believe this is about installment number 5, Doc.
Yeah, it's gonna be
installment number 5.
Installment 5, but I think it's gonna be its own start to another series.
Okay.
Instead of like calling it episode 5, but technically it is. There's 4 other videos where we got to this point. So definitely check out that how to start as a new farmer playlist. But this one I think is gonna start its own playlist. So we're gonna
All
drop that
right.
off there for now.
Let's see, we got fertilizer. Oh yeah, we got fertilizer in the big bags, remember? The monster bags that you were talking about?
Yeah, so what is the steps I need to get fertilizer in the fertilizer?
Okay, so put your arms, let's pull over to the fertilizer first. See if it's got, I don't think we put any in it, did we?
In this thing?
Yeah, does it say empty?
Yeah, it's empty. I didn't put any in it.
Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is attach that and open the cover of the, and then we'll have to attach the back of it, move it out a little bit so we can maneuver. And we'll need to open the cover.
Open cover is November.
Okay, you can set it back down. Wherever you want to set it. Go get your arms for your tractor in the front. It's got the pallet forks on it. I believe it still does have the pallet forks. And grab your fertilizer. You might want to put your forks close together since you're only picking up one. Or not super close, but a little bit closer.
See if I can.
And then we're going to pick up that bag with the fertilizer. And then once we get those fork tongues in there, that can be a tad bit tedious.
Woo. I might have to get a weight for the back of this thing. Did you see the nose tilt forward?
I've seen it nose over. So we're going to lift, once we get close, we're going to lift it as high as we can and just put that bag right over the top of that opening. I'd say them bags are really heavy.
Oh, yeah. I'll see why he doesn't just get out and pick it up.
Yeah. You'll probably have to bump it over into it. But it'll go. Oh, good idea. I didn't think about that.
Oh, it's sliding down the forks. Oh, that might be good enough though. Okay. Oh, it's already filling. It auto fills. Okay.
It auto fills, correct. That's what that thing on the bottom is. That's the way they are in real life too. They've got that little thing on the bottom.
Right.
And then once you empty it, it'll disappear.
I'm kind of having to like move it around different areas. I guess it's making it like it's dumping it all in one place.
Right. Now it should tell you, there it is, it's empty. So you'll just attach, or you can take your booms off or whatever you decide you want to do. Leave them on, leave them off, it don't matter. And you just back right up to it, close the cover.
Let's take these off for now.
Okay.
Always forks down, ladies and gentlemen, so nobody trips. Oops. All right, that's fine. Be that way.
That'll work. All right, so you'll find with this spreader, once you attach to it, it's got fertilizer in it and close the cover, you'll see that it has a spread. I'll wait till you, before I explain that, I'll wait till you hook. Right, see those boxes there?
Let me close cover.
Yep.
Let's see what boxes?
See the boxes on your, yep, that's your spread length.
Oh, okay.
So, like if you're doing a little slot, you can take it back down. Once you get in there and start slinging fertilizer, you can adjust the width that it slings it, if that makes sense. So if it's just a narrow strip,
oh,
you can get
control and Z.
Yep, see?
Oh, okay. Okay, so right now I'm doing a total of 42 meters.
Right.
So I need
now,
to know
I like, me personally, I like to go kind of wide so I can see where I'm slinging it. Some people do, some people don't. I'd start in the middle, or you can start on a corner. You should do it. You should be able to do it in 2 swipes.
thinking maybe here.
Yeah.
Think that'll reach all the way to the edge?
I think it will.
All right, so I want it raised or lowered while I'm doing this?
You want it raised.
Okay, so it's raised, and then I turn it on.
Just turn it on and go.
Snap! Is it already eating up my fertilizer?
Yeah.
Holy smokes! Holy smokes! I don't even need a second swipe, but I do. Am I gonna waste fertilizer by going a second swipe if it's unneeded?
I mean, you gotta get it on the edge so you can adjust. I keep going. Just keep going.
Yep, I am.
And then when you go to do that other swipe, take the width down.
I got you. I got you.
So we don't waste as much. Because when you go to sling it like that, man. Yeah.
All right. Wow. I didn't know it was gonna sling it like that.
Yeah. 42
Holy
meters
cow.
is a distance, man.
Wow. I wonder why they look 2 different colors.
Oh, 2 different products in it. Remember?
All right, so this...
Or was it the same product? I don't remember what was in that field.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it was 2 different crops planted.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know it was going to do that. I don't think I've ever fertilized the field on here. You burn up fertilizer, though. I'm going to definitely have to keep bags of that in stock. Because we started at 30%, and we're down to 23 now.
Yeah, you can go through it.
Oh.
Now all we got's that 1 field left.
Get that last corner. There you go. All right, so I don't need... I want to see if I can do this one in 1 swipe.
Okay. Now that you kind of got to feel how it slings it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was a little too far to the right. All right, so I think center is, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to line up.
Now, before you start slinging it, remember to put it back to super wide.
Yep. That's 1 line, and we should be good here. Wow, I can't believe that swung that far. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hit both sides for me. Come on. Oh, what's it doing?
Why is it not? Go ahead and I'd stop it and let's see if it's fertilizing it. Stop, jump out. I forget what was even in this one.
It's 100% fertilized. Yeah, it says it's already 100%. It just needs plowing.
Okay. Okay, so then we save that.
This one was already fertilized. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it looked like it was reaching both sides, though.
It was definitely reaching both sides.
All right, so I'm
So the
actually
next
gonna
thing we've
keep
got is
this.
to plow.
I'm gonna keep this. See, I would have never guessed that you plow or you fertilize before you plow. So you're turning
Well,
the fertilizer over with everything then,
yeah,
getting it
yeah,
all
because
mixed
you'll
in.
fertilize it twice.
Oh, okay.
You'll fertilize it initially. Now that's the way I do it. Some other people may have different ideas of how they want to do it. That's the way I do it. Now you can, you might like it another way as far as that goes, So we're going to find that red thing that's actually a subsoiler, but we're going to use it for a plow.
Oh, this guy. That's right.
Yep. Now that's a planter. The one you're backing up to. It's red with like tones on it. I don't
Oh yeah,
remember what
it's
we
right
done
here in
with
the
that.
front. It's in the front of this. It's we
Oh
have
yeah,
we
yeah.
have
We
them
never
connected.
separated it. Yep. I forgot.
So I will do this, and then I will. How did I say I select again? Oh yeah, G. So this is the harrow. That's what I want to detach. Boom. All right.
Yep, you're ready. So now we're going to be plowing. So you can start wherever you want. The only thing I would check before I started that, and I don't know if these do it or not, I can't remember. Make sure it's not doing allow to create allow to create field. Because what that'll do is
If I
where
plow
it's
past it,
grass,
yeah.
yeah, it'll
Uh,
make grass.
where is that?
That would be in your box up in the left hand corner.
Box up in the left-hand corner.
Yeah, where you get your uh go back to the main screen.
Oh, I have to leave the farm to change this?
No. The little like you were talking about Control G and changing the box. Yeah, the box left hand corner right over here at the top.
Okay.
Where you see your tractor.
Okay. And it's supposed to say
look and make. Yeah, you should be good because I don't think that actually does that. I think it's another.
yeah, I don't see anything that says.
Yeah, I don't either.
So I want this far right fork to be like on the edge of my field.
Yep.
And then I just lower it, and now I'm going. There's
Now you're going.
it's nothing mechanical, so there's nothing to turn on. Okay. All right. Okay.
No, there's nothing mechanical there, like drive shafts or anything like that. It just plows. And the game has changed the texture of a plowed field. So now what I would do, just in case to make sure, I'd get out of the tractor and see if it says plowed right behind where you went, just to be sure. Yep. Okay. You're
it
good.
says fertilized
100%.
100. Some places it says 99, 93.
Yeah, that just depends on how it slings it. As long as your
not
center
saying
is
plowed
100%
anywhere.
Yeah, come over to where you hadn't been. It's not saying plowed at all, is it?
No.
Or needs plowing. Okay. Well, at least we know we're plowing it. Sometimes that little box works, sometimes it don't.
All right, so I want to raise this up.
Mm-hmm. Start your new line.
Do I want to do the what did you call them again? Yeah, do I want to do that with plowing?
You can if you want to, yeah. I would say I would keep that same procedure you were doing with the mulching, I just keep it all the same so it's easy to remember. So I'd cut my headlings and then go from there.
Oh. I'm used to driving a truck lately, so
Oh yeah.
it's totally different driving this tractor. Oh man, I want straight lines, tractor. Oh man.
Hard to believe the two games are that different, you know what?
I'm not as
That's
stink
all right,
as
we
you
can
drunk
come
I
back.
am.
You done been hitting the bottle.
That's what this guy was doing in our absence. Okay, that's why he came walking out like, I'm not doing nothing in there.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm a new farmer.
That's right. We gotta learn, don't we?
Woo! We're moving now. 7 mile per hour plowing.
That's pretty fast.
No traffic.
Oh, he remembered. Good job. Oh. Let's see if he's not, maybe he's sobered up a little bit here. There we go.
Now, I guess because it doesn't do damage, some people might have just driven across and done both fields at once
Yeah.
with the plow down, but I'm
I mean,
realistical about it.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'd have done the same thing you're doing.
And I'm just showing different methods of turning, lining up.
Sure.
Oh,
Once you get your headlings cut, it moves pretty fast after that.
Woohoo, we're farming.
Yeah, we could do it a couple different ways. We could plow all the fields at once, or we could plow one field and start seeding this, plow this field first, and then we can seed it and then move on to the next. It just depends on how you want to do it. Do you want to plow I like to plow every field I need to plow.
Might as
Because
well,
that
since
way I
I've
don't
already
have
got
to-
it attached.
Exactly. That's why I do it that way. Is
Oh,
because you're looking at, attaching, retaching, detaching, reattach. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I just do everything at once with that implement.
I missed a swipe.
That's okay. We can come back and get it. At least you're doing straight lines. I can't even cut a straight line. Mine get crooked.
Come on, John Deere t-shirt. Get it together. You got this.
John Deere t-shirt with a McCormick tractor.
Yep. He's mixing it
Hey,
up.
sometimes you gotta buy what you gotta buy, you know what?
He inherited the shirt.
That's right. That was his grandpa's. That he never wore. Now you want to see Cole go in the tractor.
Oh.
Talk about.
Oh, wow.
Talk about different. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm missing now.
Remember that left tire where it was at whenever you were. I like doing it in the outside the cab. I don't know about other people, but that way I can see what I'm doing.
Let's see how good we did. Hey, we did all right.
We did fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I like outside.
I do too.
Oh. That's the difference between C and B. Charlie and Victor. C changes camera. V changes or lowers your implement. Just a little spot there, a little stripe over there, and a little stripe over behind me to the left.
If you don't want to hit the little stuff, just hit the big stuff, and our seeder or our planter, whichever one it's called, I can't remember, will take care of it. So as long as we don't, miss tons of stuff, we're good.
Oh, well, I can actually leave this on the front while I'm seeding, can't I? Or is no, because that's raised when you're seeding, isn't it?
Right.
Okay.
Well, now, are you talking about attaching the seeder like we had it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. As you're plowing, it can be seeding.
Huh. I skipped this little part.
They've got some of those subsoilers that go on the front. So as you're plowing, you pull the seeder behind it. I always like doing it I like doing it each individual thing. That way I know I get it right.
Oh. It's all right. We can't overplow. We'll get this big old line here.
That's right. All right, to the next field. Or are you going to get your little spots you missed? Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you get proficient with it, you'll find out that you can drive and drop and lift your implement at the same time. Takes some getting used to, but you'll figure it out. So say like you're moving there, you're done, you can lift. There you go. On to the next.
I'm plowing the grass. Get out of here, crows.
Ding dang crows. Better get out of here before we put our crop down.
I'll buy a scarecrow.
That's right.
Do they have scarecrows? Oh, that was a little too much turn. Okay. Do they have scarecrows?
No, I don't think so. That'd be pretty cool if they had them and you could put them in the field, you know?
and then come out and see
Take a
like
walk
8
with them.
scarecrows on each arm. Like, that thing's not working too well.
Yeah. That was a waste of money. Have you thought about what you want to plant in your fields?
No idea. I guess whatever would be a good startup crop.
I would do wheat, barley. I think it's canola. I think that's probably what I'd definitely start with wheat and barley, because those can be turned into flour
Okay.
when we get to that. When we get to that point.
No vehicles coming. Take out the neighbor's fence. Oh wait, that might be my
Yeah,
fence.
we'd have to fix that, wouldn't we?
Might be my fence because it goes partly around the back side of my field here. I don't want to take out my own fence.
Might be. Yeah.
If it was the neighbors, I'd be like,
I
I'm
think it
sorry,
might be your fence.
I'm new. But if it's mine, I got to pay for that.
Yeah.
I guess I could have.
Well, I guess technically either way you would have to pay for it anyway, whether it's theirs or yours.
Oh no, I'd just say I'm sorry. I'll pay for it.
You just say, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm
I
new.
ain't like them neighbors. I ain't like you neighbors anyway.
Don't bother replacing it because it's probably going to happen again. I'm just saying.
Yep. Just leave me that extra room for my tractor.
I was trying to correct the crookedness, but I didn't.
Right. Dude, I swear to God, some of mine, I try to stay as straight as I can, but sometimes I'm off.
Here's how we're going to fix it. So that it gives the illusion that we kept straight lines. This we're going to start here. On the wide part, and then keep it straight from here.
There you go. That'll work. That'll probably put you back straight. Ah! Ooh, fence got close.
Nah, we had it. I wasn't going to hit your fence, ma'am. Don't worry.
You done got him outside now. He's like, you got way too close. Actually, I think that's a walking trail.
Oh, she was walking it.
Oh, yeah.
2 more swipes. 2
Yep,
fields
and then
down.
off to the next. And then we'll be ready to seed.
Hug the left side there, tractor. No reason to turn 2 into 3. You're not getting it in 1, so don't get greedy.
Right.
I had to get a sip of coffee. That's why the camera didn't rotate while we were doing that turn. I was one hand driving my tractor. And again, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see the controls there on the side, I am on mouse and keyboard. So right now, primarily, we're just operating the keyboard. Here's a little bit of mouse action for you as we look around. And now, oh wow, we picked up speed when we picked that.
Oh, really
Woo!
quick.
That was not the time to be moving your head around like a bobblehead. As you went zooming there, farmer guy.
Does he have a name? I don't think we ever gave him a name, did we?
John Deere T-shirt, that's his name. It's
John
on his
Deere.
license plate, and it's on his driver's license. It's on the deed to the land, John Deere T-shirt.
John Deere T-shirt.
Get out of here, crows. Don't be eating my fertilizer. Headling. Is what this is called?
As far as that's what I've heard it called.
Okay.
Well, that's all I've ever known. It may be called another. I might not be pronouncing it right, but that's what I've always heard. Headling. And the reason, I guess, the reason they cut those in there like that along the edges, you got the edge done, so you can kind of go as fast as you need to go in the center, maybe. That's kind of the feeling I got out of it.
Right. And it gives
So
you a
when you
little
go
more
to-
turnaround room, especially if you've got 2 fields side by side. You're not,
Exactly.
because realistically, crop destruction is a thing, and you could run over your other crops in other fields,
Right.
and you don't want to put a tire on a growing crop and destroy it. So it makes sense.
Just like you were talking about cutting your, in real life that probably would already had grass in it. So when you go to cut that outside line, you're trying to do it as straight as possible, because you'd be cutting the line and it be mixed with the grass that you're growing or outside the line, So I guess you try to get it as straight as you possibly could. Unless you've grown a bunch of it, growed it in like every year that's kind of already cut. You know what I mean? There's no grass growing.
Like we said before, ladies and gentlemen, we're not speeding anything up. We're not doing any clipping and snipping. This is raw, uncut footage of what I'm doing live while we're chatting about it. And that's why we're breaking this up into littler videos and making like a mini series step by step. So this is probably going to be just plowing these 3 fields and getting them ready for seeding, and then we'll come back with choosing our crop, loading up our seeder, and seeding the fields next time around. And that way we get step by step with it. what we're doing and show you the work that actually goes into it, because you don't get a feel for just how in-depth and how much you can do in this game and how much time you can spend just having fun plowing fields if I clip it all out and speed it all up and you hear us talking and then, all right, we're done. Like, wow, that only took 10 seconds. No, it didn't.
Takes a while. It really does. By the time you do all the steps to get your 100% yield, there's a lot of steps involved, and it takes time. And it's really, I'll be honest with you, there's times that I sit down and I start playing this game. Everybody's like, oh my God, it would be so boring just farming.
It's relaxing.
You know, I've heard that a bunch. It's very relaxing. And I have sit down and think, well, I'm going to play, you know, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And before I look up, after working, I've been on it for an hour and a half.
Right.
So you get immersed into it, even though it's like some people say, it's just farming, that would be boring. I promise you, it's really not. You get in there and you start working and you realize you got to do this, you got to do that. And then you just commence to start working. And before you know it, an hour and a half went by, 2 hours.
Well, my thing is, like, I like doing yard work. I like being out in the yard. Now, I don't have the property to do a big garden or a farm, let alone a farm, but I like gaming as well. And this is a way of combining the two. And there's so much that you can do in this game. How amazing it looks. The graphics on it are just incredible. The game looks so good. And then there's so much that you can do with just my little experience with it. And I haven't even delved all the way into this yet. Like, I can just imagine how immersive it can get. And then there's times when you just don't want to be out getting sweaty and hot and sticky, and or the weather's crappy outside, but you want, you know, you're a gamer, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to jump in and do my farm. So this gives you that right there. Look at that. We got 3 fields plowed and ready to roll.
Yep.
So this was tool number 2 complete. We're going to go over here and put this down right next to this guy right here. Whoa, almost clipped it. I don't want to do that. I want to damage this stuff.
And you know, the thing is we will make money from it. So there's that whole entire aspect of it. You can take a loan out, which we did not do. We started. Did we take a? I don't think we took a loan.
No, he started out with 1.5 million from like inheritance or whatever. I don't know how he got it, but he had a $1.5 million to buy the property and buy the equipment, and now he's sitting at $767,000. So
right. So some of the aspects in this game we've not even come close to even touching. So
no,
there's a lot to it.
All right. Well, we got our fields plowed. We got Billy here with us helping us out. And we are about to go ahead and call this one a day. And then we will be back to show you guys some seed and, I guess, choosing our crop, figuring out how we're going to plant it and get it all set up and ready to roll so we can start growing a crop and hopefully selling it, you know, getting a good yield, selling it, and making some money. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Like I said at the beginning, if you like this content, you're having fun watching Farmer John Deere t-shirt here, that's his name, and his McCormick tractor with a Doc Mook tag, and you're enjoying the stuff that Hollow Point Gaming is here doing as a new giant software partner, be sure to smash the like, give us that little thumbs up, leave us a comment, tell us about your farm sim experience, and then check out the links in the description below.
We'll see you all later.
We're out of here. Later.